Gunfreak Nation. It's the president, TElectrik, and I just got done doing a live that was an hour and shit. It was almost an hour and 30 minutes. So check that live out, man. I touch on a lot of good, points. But what I want to know now is, are y'all aware that it's savages amongst us that's out here in this world that don't give a damn about taking your life? Are you aware? You have to be alert and aware at all times. Okay? You got to be savage ready at all times, because you never know who is watching you, who is plotting on you. And I'm talking about in your home and when you are out there in the world. You have to be ready. These savages don't have a problem taking your life. Okay? I ain't about to sugarcoat anything. They don't have a problem breaking in on you and assaulting you and raping your woman and even raping you. Hell, they even raping the men now. Okay? So you have to be ready. If you don't own a firearm, and it ain't about just owning it, but that's a key part to it. You have to, number one, a bat, knife, a taser, mace, tear gas. None of that shit is going to cut it. All right? It's not going to get the job done. None of those are proper home defense weapons. You need a funky town sender. You need to send they stank asses to Funky Town. When they try you, when they coming up in your house, send them funky stinking bastards to Funky Town where they belong. You need a Funky Town sender. And what I mean by that, you need a firearm. Okay? That's the only way a savage can be defeated, if you own a firearm and know how to properly use it as the tool that it is for, which is to save your life, defend your life, and defend your family's life. Okay? All that running to your cell phone and dialing 911 ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna cut it. Because police will be there, arrive there in minutes when seconds matter. Just like the savage that broke in on his ex and raped her, beat her, and then, while she calling the police, he's taking the 2-year-old daughter and kidnapping her. Where was the police at? Huh? They didn't get there in time, right? But I guarantee you that if she would have been armed, it would have been a whole different story. And her daughter, her 2-year-old daughter, would be alive right now. I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to let that, sit on your brain and seep into your brain and think about that. How many of y'all out there right now watching this and y'all don't have a gun and y'all got y'all own place, your own home? It really don't matter. You don't have a firearm to defend yourself, to protect yourself. Let me ask y'all this. How much do you love your family? If you got a daughter, if you got a son, whether they're grown or whether they're kids, how much you love them? If you got a girlfriend, a wife, if you got a husband, how much you love that person? How much do you value their lives? Let me ask you this. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? You don't want to end up being a victim. You don't want to end up with somebody standing over you with a gun to your head, and you begging for your life, and they in the God mode. I call it God mode because they got that gun to your head, And they got the power whether they're going to let you live or whether you're going to die. They got the power over, life or death. Because that's exactly what you are. That's the type of power that you are giving them because you don't gave up your own power. See, what you don't understand is if you are not armed, if you don't have a gun, you don't have power. You powerless. You powerless. You can't defend yourself. A savage the only language a savage understand is fire, power versus firepower. I guarantee you, when he come breaking up in your home or he out there in the world trying to rob you, he's going to have a gun. Okay? Ain't no doubts about it. 100%. He's going to have his own gun. So, you think he's going to give a fuck about you, begging for your life? Pleading with him? No, you're an easy mark. You're an easy target. And you're going to be a victim. The only language a savage understand is brute force. You got to match his force or even outmatch his force. Hell, I'm going to tell you something, man. You got these clones running around here calling these AR-15s and AK-47s weapons of war. And why do we need these so-called weapons of war? What you need that for? That they use, that's military style weaponry. Well, guess what, goddammit? The way these savages are running wild out here and robbing and killing people in broad daylight, fuck nighttime. They doing it in broad daylight. Somebody reached out to me, a Gunfreaknation member reached out to me. She got a home invasion in 3 p.m., broad daylight. Attack, rape, beat, in broad fucking daylight. So we are in a fucking war zone. And I'm gonna be honest with you, goddammit. If them fucking savages got AR-15s, Dracos, AK-47s, then guess what? I want that shit too. You got these buffoons like Biden. The American people, they don't need high capacity magazines. What do you need with the a gun that has more than 10 rounds? What do you need 30 rounds for? This same motherfucker that don't have a problem giving billions of dollars to the Ukrainians, it ain't knocking that because they got to defend their lives too. He don't have a problem sending them billions and billions of dollars worth of weapons and guns. He don't have a problem leaving billions and billions of weapons over there in Afghanistan to the Taliban. But he wants to, dictatorship us, the law-abiding American citizens. He got a problem with us being able to defend our lives against these funky-ass savages that's out there that got 30-round mags, 60-round mags, 100-round drums. So he'll say that shit whether you need with a 30-round mag in your gun for. Well, motherfucker, you around people with 30-rounders and 60-rounders all day, every day. Motherfucker, you got a secret service detail that's armed to the motherfucking teeth. I guarantee you, they got guns with 30-rounders. I guarantee you, they got guns with 100-round drums. But you ain't got a problem with them having it, right? So if the Secret Service got it to protect your old funky ass, then it should be good enough for us. What's good for you should be good for us. But we just regular law-abiding citizens. You don't give a fuck about us. But just like you got a right to have your Secret Service security detail be armed to the teeth. We got a right to be armed to the teeth to protect our families, to protect our loved ones. God damn it. These savages don't give a damn. Just like in the live that I just did, where a few years back, there was a couple. They were married, husband and wife, okay? Savages broke in on them in the middle of the night while they were sleeping in their bed. Savages made their way through, throughout their house and made their way up to their room, to their bedroom. Savage didn't waste no time. They immediately jumped on the bed and started raping the man's wife. They commenced to start raping her while the husband was laying right there next to his wife in bed. The husband was still laying down in bed, and these motherfucking savages didn't waste no time. Jumped and started raping his wife. Through the grace of the Lord, thank God that the husband had the mindset to have a firearm, to have a gun. He got his hands on that Funky Town sender, and the first motherfucker he shot was the motherfucking savage on top of his wife, raping his wife, fucking his wife. He shot that motherfucker dead, okay? Then he turned the gun on the second savage, shot him in the ass. That savage that was raping his wife was still laid on top of his wife with his dead ass dick. His dead ass dick was still inside his wife. He shot that motherfucking dead rightfully. Shot that motherfucker dead. And then the other motherfucker that he shot, the other savage that he shot in the ass, he ran back downstairs, limping, and that motherfucker died through a big ass picture window. Whipped through it, glass and all. Cut his ass up. Detroit police was able to track his ass down because he left a trail of blood in the snow. It happened in the wintertime. So I'm telling y'all, these motherfucking savages, they don't give two fucks about your life. They don't give a damn about your life. Their sole purpose is to torment you, to come in there and torture you, and to rape you. They even raping the man now. It's been a few home invasions where they made the man pull down his pants too and bend over, and they fucked him in the ass. They fucked him and his woman in the ass. And they did that for a reason. Some of these criminals, these savages, are prison hardened. They harden criminals from the penitentiaries. And in order to, what's that word, baby? Demaciate. Anyway, to make a man feel less than a man, they don't have a problem fucking you in your ass in front of your woman to make you look like the bitch that you are. Because I'm gonna say that you are a bitch, because I done told y'all a million times to get a fucking gun. And if you don't have a gun by now, and you don't love your family enough to get one, then you deserve to be fucked in the ass. You deserve, because you are a bitch. Especially if you're a man and they doing a home invasion on you, and you running to your motherfucking phone, scrambling to get to your fucking phone to dial 911, you indeed is a bitch. And you deserve to be called a bitch. And you need to be bitch slapped. Yeah, I'm being a savage right now, goddammit. Because I'm sick and tired of people taking this shit. Oh, this can never happen to me. Oh, I'm out in the suburbs. I'm in the burbs. This will never happen to me. Well, guess what, goddammit? There ain't no such thing as a fucking safe neighborhood anymore. That don't exist no more. Savages are everywhere, okay? And when I say savages, I ain't talking about black savages. I ain't talking about white savages. I ain't talking about Hispanic savages. Savages is of all races, of all colors. When it boils down to it, ain't even about race no more, man. It's about righteousness versus evil. Okay? That's what it's all about. They do all that race shit to divide us. to break us down and break us apart, tear us apart, and turn us against each other. We got to be smarter than that. If you a good person, then you a good person. If you got a good heart, then you got a good heart. And if that's the case, we in Gunfreak Nation, we don't give a fuck about what color your skin tone is. We don't give a fuck. All we care is that if you that you being righteous, that your soul is pure, and that you willing to help out the next man and defend your family and protect your family by any means necessary. Get armed, people. Get armed. Okay? I had a person be like, well, I just pray on it, man. When you got God backing you, you don't, God is your weapon. Bullshit. Even in the Bible, it says get armed. Even in the Bible, it says sell your cloak and buy a sword. If Jesus was in the times right now that we're living in, he would be strapped. He would be armed. I guarantee you, Jesus would have his own motherfucking Funky Town Sanders. I guarantee you that. Jesus wasn't no wimp. Jesus stood for what was right, what was righteous. And he didn't have a problem sending a motherfucking Satan to Funky Town. You dig? And that's what our job is, Gunfreak Nation. Send them motherfucking funky foot, stinking ass, shitty ass, funk box, square pants ass, whatever, savages to motherfucking Funky Town. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of hearing about women getting raped, children getting molested, children getting kidnapped and raped, sex trafficking. All this shit, if everybody was armed and knew what the fuck they, knew what the fuck they was doing with they gun, they wouldn't have no problems. All that shit, crime would drop dramatically. An armed society is a polite society. Fuck all these celebrities. Fuck all these politicians, anti-gun celebrities. Fuck all these anti-gun politicians. Because at the end of the day, them motherfuckers already got top tier A1 security. They already living in gated communities that's armed. So who the fuck are you to tell us what to do and what we should have and what we should not have? Who the fuck are you? You're nobody. So don't give a fuck what nobody say. And then people, if you got friends, if you got family, if you got friends, what are you buying a gun for? What do you need a gun for? You're crazy. You're part of the problem. What's going to solve the problem is we're going to rid the world of all guns. And it's just going to be peace and heaven on earth. Well, guess what, motherfucker? It's already millions and millions and hundreds of millions of guns out there on the streets right now. Guess what, motherfucker? The savages already got them, motherfucker. Okay? And if a goddamn savage got an AR-15, I want an AR-15. Okay? Why I need an AR-15? T, what you need an AR-15 for? You know why I need a fucking AR-15? You know why I need one? You know why I need one? Because that motherfucker's a bad motherfucker. I got a handgun, but I guarantee you if a savage breaking in, I'm grabbing my motherfucking AR. Because here in Detroit, you ain't got just one savage breaking in. You ain't got just two savages breaking in. You ain't got just three savages breaking in. You got multiple savages. And guess what? Them motherfuckers don't want to be shot either. So guess what? They coming in with body armor on, and they coming in with AR-15s, AK-47s, they damn self. These motherfucking savages done got so fucking clever, they even got this new technology that they using called cell blockers that block your fucking cell phone signal so you can't call 911. How about that? So the reason why I want my motherfucking AR-15, why I'm going with it? Because guess what? With a handgun, it ain't going to be stable. You're going to get a little bit of recoil. Not with that motherfucking AR. Why you think when you see the police taking down somebody, they got that, they taking lead. The lead man going to have that motherfucking AR. Or a shotgun. But mainly that fucking AR. Because you can press that motherfucker up against your shoulder. And you got 3 aims of you got 3 points of contact. You got the butt of the gun hitting up against your shoulder, which is gonna stabilize it. Then you hold the handguard, and then you got your other hand on the grip, and that's gonna be precision right there. You feel me? So you're gonna be precise, aiming that motherfucker. You can shoot an AR better than a fucking handgun. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Anybody tell you otherwise don't know what the fuck they talking about. You're going to be precise. You're going to get that precision. And you're going to get that high capacity. You're going to have 30 rounds to lay down on their funky asses. So that's why you need a fucking AR or a fucking AK. Gunfreak Nation. I love y'all. I want to give a shout out because my brother, he gave me a shout out in this video. I want to give a shout out to my brother, Guns and Q. He got a dope ass channel. He talk about a lot of the topics that I talk about, and the brother be on there cooking his ass off. I mean, he made me go out and buy some steak ribeye and put that shit on the grill. I think that was my first time cooking some steak on the grill, barbecuing. His name is Guns and Q. Check his channel out. Tell him TElectrik send you. Subscribe to it. Another brother, Python Versus. He might got better guns than me. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. He got some dope, fire-ass, dope content. James Walker, that brother been day one with me since Gunfreak Nation started. Please go subscribe and check his channel out. James Walker. The Alert Zone. I think it's called Alert TV. Check his channel out. AR American. That brother played a pivotal role when, almost a year ago, my channel got hacked. And then because of all of the fuck shit that the hacker kicked me out of my own fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? How ironic. He kicked me out of my own fucking channel and then put up all that scam shit. So once when I was able to get my channel back, YouTube deleted my channel, this channel, because of the scam shit that the hacker posted when he had when he hijacked my channel. So I had to prove to YouTube that that wasn't me that posted all that crypto scam shit, and I was able to get my channel back finally. I lost this channel for like a whole month last October. But it happened the last day of September when it got hacked. But AR American and What Up and James Walker played a pivotal role. Action Jackson, all y'all. Y'all played a pivotal role, and my woman right here, my beautiful, the first lady right here, they all played a pivotal role in helping me get the channel back. So I'm forever grateful and appreciative of y'all. So check out AR American's channel too. I love you, brother. I love all y'all. Gunfreak Nation, I love y'all. But I just needed to say this, man, and woman, get armed. Take your security serious. Because these savages out here, they don't give two fucks about it, man. And I don't need nobody giving y'all a shortcut on y'all life. I want y'all to live and die a natural life. Nobody lives forever. But you can live as long as you can if you have a healthy lifestyle and you eating healthy and being alert and aware and being savage ready. I love you so much. And I also want to give a shout out to the latest paid member of the channel, Scott. He's the latest member. So listen, y'all. Hit that like button. Smash it. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video. And join. Join and be a member. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, Gunfreak Nation. Listen. I want y'all to stay armed, stay righteous, stay responsible with your firearms, be alert at all times, and be ready to send a funky ass savage to Funky Town. I love y'all. Gunfreak Nation, salute.